You and me, we ain't nothing alike. Let's set the record straight. Those words you say, they hold no weight, they like. Let's set the record straight. You'll never break the man before you're out.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we have a Chase Elliott paint scheme. It is a very special paint scheme. It is a children's hospital, I think. Yeah, Napa Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. That's what it is. So a very special paint scheme. I always love these type of paint schemes with the whole, children's healthcare slash, like hospitals, stuff like that. I love that. And another thing to kind of go with the kid theme is the Napa Auto Parts and stuff is drawn onto the paint scheme, and it looks really cool like that, I guess. In my opinion, I don't know, I guess somebody would disagree, but I think it's pretty cool. It's a children's thing, so it looks like it's all like penciled on or markered on or pinned on, I guess. You can, like, they used a ballpoint pen to kind of write that on it. It looks really good. So it is really nice to see that on a paint scheme. Not only that, I do want to mention this was an early release, but I did not get this as an early release because I just simply could not find it. There was like 2 or 3 that I did not get from an early release at the track. I was the Bowman fan vote, this paint scheme here, and I think it was one other. But once again, a really special paint scheme. It's always nice to have paint schemes like these. I always like the special paint schemes. Like I normally try to get like the 9/11 paint schemes. I try to get, any type of children's hospital or like children's donation or like a foundation type thing. I try to get some of those too. And this one, it fits right in. Now, they actually did change the number font. I do want to see if I can get an Elliott car. Do I have one? I do. So we will actually compare the number font if I can get this open later on in the review. But yeah, so it's kind of like a skinnier number, I guess. The font's not the same, and the width is not the same also. I will actually go ahead and compare the paint schemes now, or the font, I guess. This is actually a diecast we will be reviewing tomorrow, but this is the Coda Win. As you can see, the number is a lot wider. You guys know Elliott's font, and it's a lot different here, so there's kind of a comparison to how it looks. So it's a little interesting on how the number is done. I didn't think they would change the font, but I think it's pretty cool that they did, actually. So, it matches the paint scheme a little bit more, and it's got that kind of like a weird dark gold to it. So, it's not really a gold. It's more like a muddy color, I guess you could call it. Or like a muddy gold, maybe? I'm not really too sure. This is also a playoff paint scheme from the round of 16, so very early into the playoffs. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this diecast review and see what we kind of got for this paint scheme, because it is really interesting. I really like the puzzle type pattern. So once again, we will take a closer look. So here's the diecast out of the box. Again, a really nice paint scheme. Now I'm noticing it's not just the Napa Auto Parts that's kind of drawn on. We got, let's see, strength, bravery, I believe, right there as well, courage. So that's pretty cool. We'll take a look at that here in just a few seconds. But again, really nice paint scheme. So let's go ahead and get on to the diecast review. I really like this pattern. I don't know why, but if you like take off the Napa logo and just kind of look at the background, it looks really good. And I can't really understand why, but at first I was kind of like, kind of an odd paint scheme for a background, or at least a background choice, but it actually looks really good. It really grew on me. So we do got the Napa right there, a little small if you ask me, but it's there. Of course, you got the Elliott banner. Again, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I wish they did something with the Chevy bow ties. I wish they either blacked them out completely or did a black outline, because that white with no barrier just doesn't look very good. And that actually kind of makes it harder to see. So right here on the roof, got the number 9. Of course, it looks like it's kind of drawn in also. Napa know-how. Of course, you got that little puzzle texture on the back, and it's actually all over the car. So got Elliott on the rear windshield banner. Let's see, you got a little, I believe that's one of the cancer signs. Got Hope right there with a little rainbow. Let's see, designed by Mary Frances Webb. I believe that's what that says. Got a little sun there as well. I got the little, ooh, that's not good. I got a little bit of a paint error there, but this is the yellow spoiler. Got the bow tie. Of course, you got the taillights and stuff. Let's see, benefiting Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Donate at choa.org/give. I believe that's how you, I think it's OA. It's kind of hard to tell. So you got that there. Of course, you got the Camaro ZL1 108. Got the number 9 also. Over here, again, we got the kind of the drawn-on Barts. I was going to say parts and pieces, or no, bits and pieces and parts, and it came out barred. So that's that's interesting. Got Napa right there. It is orange instead of yellow because that's just, how somebody kind of drawn it in there. It looks like there's a little bit of red thrown in there too. Auto parts got blue text with a purple P. Kind of interesting. Courage right there in green. UniFirst, Bravery, Hooters right there. Of course, you got the number 9. Got 2 winter stickers. Chase Elliott, Kelly Blue Book, and Valvoline. Excelta, Cronus, Freightliner, Hooters, Mac Tool, Simon, Cincinnati on the B post. Of course, you got the round of 16. Then you got the wins record set by Kyle Larson at the Coke 600, which was pretty cool. Got strength right there. NASCAR playoffs, Lumar. It's a big Lumar logo. Adrenaline Shock, got the Goodyear logo there in white. Of course, you got the tires. What is there? Oh, that's weird. There's no Sunoco logos. I thought that was like a required thing. Huh, I guess not. I got the number 9 right there. So a very plain front end when you take out the Sunoco, actually. A very small Hendrick Motorsports logo there. Of course, you got the headlights and the little grills and intakes and stuff down there. Is this the same side? I believe so. Yeah, it looks like it, other than the American Ethanol ring, of course. So once again, just a really nice paint scheme. It's nice to have something, kind of a pulling on the heartstrings type deal. I always love these type of paint schemes. They're really special, meaningful paint schemes. Again, like I got the 911. There was a cancer car back from 2017 that a kid designed, I believe, or multiple kids designed. I still have that in the package, never took it out, so I really like stuff like that. And it's just pretty cool that we got it in the Gold Series too. Normally we would kind of see something like this in the Authentics line, which I'm kind of surprised that we didn't. Or did we? We may have. Was it in Wave 13? I don't remember. I'm going to have to look that up. Honestly, I don't even care if it's in Wave 13, because that wave is terrible in terms of quality. Speaking of Wave 13, the Kyle Larson card just came out, even though I just said yesterday, or day before, that I wasn't going to bother anybody from the Larson reviews, because I just reviewed like freaking 4 of them that were early releases, and yet his patriotic paint scheme comes out, so I kind of have to review that also. Speaking of yesterday, the reason I did not upload, I had these videos ready, but I was so it was yesterday. I was so sick. I woke up, had a terrible headache. I was kind of nauseous. It was I didn't get out of bed until 8 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's not even a lie. Woke up for work, was feeling like crap, tried to get up and just couldn't do it, had to call in, and from, I was supposed to go in at 6, so from 6 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m., I was in bed. Not asleep, I couldn't get up out of bed. It was just, it wasn't very good, so that's kind of why I didn't upload anything yesterday. And again, I had the videos you saw today, I had those for yesterday, but I was my head was hurting so bad, I could not look at the screen, I could not edit, nothing. So I just had to kind of lay there until it finally went away, and then of course I freaking get up. I was able to get up for once, and I didn't eat until 8 or 9 o'clock at night either, so which is very rare for me if you didn't know. And then I realized my cats were out of food, so I'm like, crap, I still got to go to Walmart anyway, so I had to drive all the way out there, which is 15-20 minutes, busting headache. I put in a pickup order, apparently it didn't go through, so I had to go inside, and it just, dude, it was terrible. It was the worst day I've had in a long time. So again, I apologize for not uploading. I just kind of had a little me sick day moment. But I do have work. I got to wake up at 9 a.m. tomorrow, or today technically, because it's 1 o'clock. So hopefully that same thing does not repeat, because I cannot afford to use any more time off. So anyway, with that being said, I do believe that'll be all for this diecast review. I do apologize for getting off track. I just kind of wanted to explain why I didn't upload, even if any of you guys care. But anyway, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.